driven young black woman. I'm a super mom. I'm a super everything. I'm quite determined. Once I set a goal, like I hardly ever give up. So I'm quite resilient. No matter what hardships I go through, the goal needs to be met. Come rain or shine. I'm a caring person. I've got a soft spot for people that are in need, be it school kids or elderly people. I've always found myself gravitating towards charity, and just helping out. So I actually wanted to go into chartered accounting. I wanted to be a CA at some point because I had good accounting grades in school. I thought, chartered accounting is the one. Did first year, did second year, and quantitative mathematics killed me. And then I realized, this is not going to be for me. And then I had to then decide on a default qualification. I did accounting. Went on to work for some financial institutions, but it wasn't exciting. Something about it was just not fulfilling for me. And then I decided to take the plunge and take a risk and go into a space that I've never worked in, which is a call center environment, and that's how I landed at SA Taxi. I moved from a finance department into collections. I remember my agency thinking, are you mad? Why do you want to do this? But it just felt right at the time. So I took the role here at SA Taxi. And behind the scenes though, I still continued with my BCom law. I'm also passionate about law. So I studied BCom law. And then I realized quite late into my qualification that I can't really do my master's, which is my ultimate goal. I want to have a master's in LLB. So I had to go back to school and do my LLB. I just completed now in March. So I'm going to take a little bit of a break and pursue my master's in legal soon. I joined SA Taxi in 2010. Sure. It was May 2010. I think it was days before the World Cup. If not, it was during the World Cup. It wasn't the pleasance of companies to start. Like my day one wasn't awesome yet. I actually went back and cried. I wanted to go back to my previous employer. I just wasn't happy in terms of how they were treating the employees. The call center was in some dungeon in the building next door. The guys were also just pushing back on me coming in as the supervisor at the time. I just didn't fit into the whole picture of what they were looking for in terms of a leader. Because here I was coming in all strict and I think my turning point was when the operations manager, I think at the time it was Vinay, he said to me, look, we're going to do this. He gave me his support and we managed to change the entire department. People started understanding why we need to do things in a certain way. But also at the time, Janine was also the human capital exec. So she had just been appointed as a human capital exec. And she was quite big on culture and people. I remember she launched the On the Bus culture. And that's what made the business turn. Besides that, Terry also took over SA Taxi, and we know he's quite big on people and culture. So that was the turning point, and that made me want to stay at SA Taxi. But also, SA Taxi has been amazing. I mean, in the years that I've been here, I don't ever remember being in a role for longer than 2 years. So if you are talented and you are showing your value, the business does give back in terms of giving you opportunities and elevating. So the one main driver would be my kids. I grew up in a family where my parents unfortunately had to separate, and my mom, with the teacher's salary, had to make sure that our needs were catered for. So I don't want my kids to ever struggle. I don't want my kids to ever have to worry about their studies. I mean, also besides quantitative mathematics killing me, one of the other reasons I couldn't really pursue the qualification was finances. So I don't want my kids to get to a point where they worry about such things. So I work hard to make sure that they have access to things that I did not necessarily have. They need to get a better exposure so that they can move or get better opportunities in life, because I've put in the time. I've invested everything that I can to make sure that they have a smoother life. I've got a lot, and if I had to like name a few people, then I'm gonna get into trouble with other people. But the one that stands the most is my stepmom. I mean, in our African culture, we don't refer to them as step parents, but she stepped in big time. She's got same. We are total opposites. My mom is quite submissive. She's the let's choose peace and not war. She's not confrontational at all. But like seeing how much she put in for us to get to where we are. Yes, we did not have the best of finances, but with the teacher salary, my mom put in the work for us to get to where we are. And I admire her willingness to take in kids that are not her own and bring them up and give them unconditional love. So yeah, she's my inspiration. So whenever I'm going through challenges, I look within and kind of like reflect on how I've managed in the past. I've had like difficult moments, or I've gone through a lot of hardships in life, and looking back and just seeing how I survived helps me to continue. But also prayer, and I'm also big on my ancestors. I believe that my biological mom has my back at all times. So yeah, it's prayer, my mom, and just using my inner strength to go through in hard times. So I think one of the hurdles is that as women, we're still seen as inferior in the corporate world. I mean, look at the number of CEOs that we have in the country. There aren't that many female CEOs, which for me is funny because women run the country, women run our households, women run, they bring up the same boys that they feel are the ones that are capable, they're brought up by women. We trust women to bring up kids, but we don't trust women to run corporates, which for me is bizarre. Women should be given equal opportunities. In the world that we live in, women are always second guessed. You kind of need to prove your value, you kind of need to prove that you're capable before you're appointed into those roles. I think as women, it starts with us as women. We need to start seeing strength in other women, complement your weaknesses with other women's strength, and we need to pull together. As women that have made it in life, if you are successful, you need to pay it forward. Start grooming the younger women that are coming out of varsity, that are coming, that are still fresh in the corporate world. Groom them so that they are ready for bigger opportunities in life. So, using your voice has been one of the biggest lessons that I've learned. I mean, I grew up quite shy. I would have an opinion and keep it to myself, and then someone would speak up in the room and I'd be on some, that was my idea, those were my thoughts. But being at SATaxi has helped me use my voice. I think SATaxi does afford people an opportunity to use their voice without feeling judged.